Hi Capricorn, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your monthly reading for January 2019. You know the drill, you know the decks. We've gone through this already with your weekly reading last week. So let's get started with the Celtic Cross and some Oracle cards. Okay. This is the Sacred Earth Oracle cards, Romance Angels, Whispers of Love, Work Your Light cards, Crystal Healing, Divine Feminine Oracle cards, and Sacred Traveler. So, I'm going to make your monthly readings, you know, as usual. They're going to be long. They're going to have all of these Oracle decks involved. But for your general and love readings that I'm going to be pulling out after this, it's going to be, you know, around 15 to 20 minutes shorter. So there's going to be less Oracle cards, okay, for those weeklies. But instead of just one general, you'll have a love reading and a general with love reading. Okay, so let's get started with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of, for the month of January 2019. By the way, I just wanted to say, Capricorn, happy birthday. I hope this is going to be a wonderful year for you. Happy New Year as well. I'm so excited to see what this year brings for not just Capricorns, but for everybody, including myself. Thank you so much for all your support. Wishing you a wonderful year. Okay, so happy birthday, and thank you for tuning in to my little channel. As you know, I'm going to shuffle, and when a card pops out, if it's after a good shuffle, I will take that as a signal to end my shuffling to start deal the Celtic Cross. But if it pops out too early, I'll show you the cards and then continue the shuffle. Now, if it takes too long, I will end the shuffle and just start dealing the cards. All right, this is again for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2019. In the form of a Celtic Cross, please. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of, I keep saying for the month of January 2019. For the month of January 2019. This is for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2019. Okay. On the bottom, we've got Eight of Swords. Oh, all right. Situation. Three of Wands. Challenge. Five of Cups. Conscious. Nine of Cups. Nice. Foundation. Five of Pentacles. We've seen that before. Recent past. King of Cups. Recent future. Knight of Coins. The situation, oh sorry, you right now, the Star, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Around you, the Hierophant, beautiful. Hopes and fears is the Devil. And outcome is the Page of Cups. All right. Okay, Capricorn, so let's talk about what we see here for your reading. Now, I'm going to read to you, so I'm just putting some rings on. I'm going to read to you the general meanings of these cards, and then you can take it as it resonates for you and your story, because you would know better than I do who these players are in these cards. Okay, so let's talk about it. Three of Wands is about after you've made the choice to create something and expand and try something new and invest in new opportunities. It means that now the Three of Wands is like this man here bringing the rope in. You're waiting now, and it's waiting for the ships to come in with the return on your investments. Whatever it is that you've been putting work into, it's time that you're waiting to harvest those results. The challenge here, though, is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is all about focusing on the past and not getting over it, okay? There's like, just it's a down in the dumps energy, okay? You got Two of Cups that are still up right behind you, and it's a need to shift your focus from the past to your present situation, because if you wallow in this Three of Cups that are spilt in the past, it's going to be your greatest obstacle, and you're going to waste opportunities and waste time. So when you see this depressing card, just absorb it and be like, okay, I'm not going to do this. I don't want to start the year like this. I don't want to be in this situation for the year. I'm not going to be stuck in the same rut. I'm going to make a fresh start, right? You have two beautiful cups behind you. Focus on your present. Focus on what your life actually has. Focus on the future. Do not focus on the past, okay? In this kind of vein of feeling, you know, like you miss it, like, you know, you feel there's possibly guilt feelings, you know, sad feelings about it, or thinking about the good old days, or whatever it is, okay? Something that didn't work out the way you wanted to emotionally. Now, I see a lot of emotions here for you, Capricorn. Why? Because let's look at the cups, okay? There's a Page of Cups here and a Nine of Cups, and then the King of Cups. A lot of water energy. And you guys are earth energy, right? So in the conscious, I see Nine of Cups. You're going to get... sorry, still sick. You're going to get some dream come true, some wish come true. It is your birthday after all, this January, right? So in your mind, you're focused on getting what your heart's desire is, whatever it is that you've been wishing for, okay? So that's a beautiful card to have, and you're focused on that. Very positive mind state. Now, on the foundation, though, there's Five of Coins. Now, even though you've got this, like, kind of, let's say, in the practical, you know, day-to-day functions, you've got this wonderful feeling of excitement and anticipation of getting something that you really want, you know, possibly whatever it is that you're expecting to get. Excusez-moi. But in the foundation, under the surface of your subconscious, you've got the Five of Coins. You had that before, Cap. It's kind of about, you know, feeling left out in the cold. Whatever is this institution here with this, like, you know, beautiful window and light coming, pouring out of there, there's warmth and food and support there inside of this institution. And these two are outside. I take this card as either there's a financial lack, a spiritual lack, or it could be that, you know, sometimes, you know, churches aren't the best institution. Right? So I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not going anti-religious. I'm just saying with the Five of Pentacles, it can either be a lack of funds, lack of faith, or it could be these two people purposely not going in because they're not down with what's inside. Right? And that is going to give them a kind of feeling of being left out in the cold and being an outsider. Because, you know, you're not inside. So you're feeling like you're left out. It might be on purpose, but it's still not going to be like, you know, it's going to be more difficult. That's what I'm meaning to say. It's going to be more difficult, this path of being outside from the support system. But a lot of people I see get this card when they're having, like, let's say rebellions against family, rebellions against, like, you know, their relationships or whatever. Something that's not right. So you're going it alone. Like, you know, like running away from home when you're a kid or something. It's kind of like, you know, something happens, you're upset, and then you leave, and you don't, you know it's going to be tough, but you'd rather leave than stay there. So in the foundation here, I see this feeling of being outside, left out, okay? Then it's two fives, right? Is there any other fives here? No. Well, we do have a 5 here. We have a Hierophant, the 5th card of the Major Arcana. So when I see 3 5s, okay, one of them is a Major Arcana card, I feel like it's going to be a time where there's going to be some conflict, okay? 5s can represent conflict. Also, it's going to be a push for change, okay? It's not a big deal. It's okay. It's just, you know, the month. It's just showing you how you feel about things. No big deal so far, okay? The recent past, we have King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone who is like the King of Love. Someone who's extremely supportive, loving, and nurturing, and also deeply intuitive and powerful, and, you know, established. Could be like along the vein of like, you know, healing work as well. Someone who's like a doctor, therapist, or, you know, a professional in that kind of vein. So it also represents water signs of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Now, as a King of Cups, it could be that this was you in the recent past. You know, maybe feeling like you were very supported, very loved, very, you know, just fulfilled. Completely fulfilled, right? Because this is the King of Cups. You've mastered the heart now, mastered the cups. Or it could represent someone who's around you, someone in your life who's been this kind of energy for you, okay, in regards to this situation. Take it as it resonates for you. We'll find out more when we pull these clarifying cards. So then we'll go on to, you know, so that was the recent past, on to waiting for a return on your investment, waiting for something. Maybe you're whatever it is, maybe you're waiting for, I don't know, some kind of dream come true for your birthday. Something that you've been waiting to, you know, either spoil yourself or someone's going to do for you, or whatever it may be. And then you've got into the future, Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins is someone early 20s to early 30s. Could represent like a student type of person, someone in university. It can also represent an opportunity, okay, of the material world, whether it be moving locations, moving homes, travel, something with movement relating to the material world. And it's got a very, out of all of the knights, it's the most committed, most devoted, loyal knight out of all the 4 knights, okay? Because it's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's also someone who's very practical, very dependable, slow and steady, kind of focused intent, who will eventually get to where they're going. And it might take them a while, but they will. Okay, so we've got that kind of energy going on. Then you've got you right now as the Star. Isn't that a beautiful card? I've been seeing the Star a lot as well with other readings. Maybe because, you know, Star is about hope. And about, you know, no matter what's going on in your life, the Star is about this kind of feeling of hopefulness that you're going to be able to, if you just hang in and withstand the storm or whatever's going on, you're very confident and sure in your heart that, you know, you have what it takes to make it through and come out stronger and better. So the Star card is also about some kind of wish that you might be making, this wish and this hopefulness, and it's also a very calm and peaceful time. So this is a beautiful energy to get for you right now, especially with the Star, this kind of very calm, peaceful energy of, you know, this inner strength. And then you've got the 9 of Cups also in your mind, you know, on the conscious. Now, around you, there's someone who is another earth sign. The Hierophant is represented by a Taurus. So you could have someone who's like a teacher, spiritual leader, guardian, someone who's, sorry, a support system for you. The Hierophant is someone who is like likened to the Pope and things like that. Someone who is the channel for divine wisdom, divine knowledge, for the divine to speak through the Hierophant to relate to the rest of the people on earth, right? So that's what the Hierophant represents. Also represents major institutions like churches, schools, and things like that. Also speaks to major commitment like marriage, okay? So we see hopefulness and strength here, and then we see this great support system around you, okay, from this person. Or it could be that you're around this kind of feeling, that this kind of energy. So it looks like so far things are really good for you this month. You only have a little bit of issues, I would say. You know, we're talking about family issues or some kind of issue here that with people who are near and dear to you that you might be feeling like you've disconnected from. That's kind of getting you on the subconscious, beneath the surface, a little bit depressed about things, okay? Or yeah, feeling not so, you know, a little bit moody, or a little bit, you know, wallowing in your mourning kind of for the past. So now we're going to go to the hopes and fears with the Devil card. Devil card represents also Capricorn, right? In the hopes and fears position, Devil card can speak to, you know, materialism, ego, oppression, bondage, mental entrapment, control, all these types of things. Okay? Maybe you're fearing, because I don't think you're hoping for the devil, maybe you're fearing that you are going to be oppressed and controlled in some situation. And the reason I'm going to immediately say that is because I keep getting that for you guys. And I know you're Capricorn, and Capricorn is the devil card, but in the hopes and fears, right? Like, and surrounding energy. I've gotten that for you guys so many times. This feeling of like being controlled. Sorry. So that's hopes and fears. Let's not worry about that too much right now, okay? Because surrounding you, there's the Hierophant, and that's good energy. This is good energy, good energy, good energy. Okay, there's a really positive thing so far. This is hopes and fears. Fuck it, who cares? Okay, so let's go to the outcome. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is in... First of all, I get a very youthful vibe from it. It's a very youthful card. Pages are the relayers and collectors of information. Now, so maybe this is a young person's reading. I don't know. But the Page of Cups is about communication of heart-centered things. Now, look at these two cards next to each other. Aren't they beautiful? And the proximity of the cards next to each other, you know, the relation of the cards and their position next to each other, it matters. This is a beautiful outcome. I see a wonderful, wonderful... giving of love, communication of love, very sweet and sincere, and you know, this kind of nostalgic, charming, gentle, sweet kind of energy with this Page of Cups. So in the final outcome for the month of January, I see that there's going to be, you know, you look, if this is you in a situation, in the outcome, you're going to be in a very loved and loving place where you are supported and nurtured. And if it's related to a job or something along those lines, or if it's related to your own child or your own family member, it's a happy card to end with. The Page of Cups is just a very sweet, gentle, loving, you know, just endearing, kind of charming person. And that's the outcome. So we have on the bottom here, we have 8 of Swords. Now, do we get any swords here? Not a 1. Perfect. Okay, so this is like past energy, another double foundation, let's say that. I take it to give some kind of insight into what this is about, the situation. 8 of Swords and the Devil have some, you know, kind of links here. Because we see the 8 of Swords is about being blindfolded and having these swords kind of surrounding you, and you're in a fearful state where you can't move because you feel threatened. And you're so afraid that you can't move. Thank goodness that this is in this bottom of the deck. So this is relating to this kind of situation. But I see that for January, there's going to be a change. A change from this like sad energy that we've been seeing. This is in your mind, right? In your hopes and fears. I don't see it now surrounding you for January and for the new year. Now I see change coming in, you know, people supporting you. I see new opportunity. I see a dream wish coming true. I see you having the inner strength to know that you are better and bigger than all of these obstacles, and that you have said this kind of sweet hopefulness and inner strength to make it through. And that's beautiful. So I'm going to this past energy, like this challenge, your challenge, which I said already, is to not focus on the past. Let it go, because I don't see it here now. Now you have good support around you, okay? Just this kind of subconscious feeling of being left out in the cold or being kind of an outsider, it's okay. It will get better. You have these things. Remember, we're talking about in the 5 of Cups, 3 cups spilled but 2 cups upright. You must stop thinking about the past and focus on the support system and the wonderful relationship that you have around you. Okay? This feeling and this feeling, we got to kick that out this year, this new year. You have this around you, and this is you. Beautiful, beautiful. Why are you so hopeful and supported and feeling so, you know, like if you just hang in there, things are going to get better. It's a positive state. This energy here, these two earth signs with the star and then into the Page of Cups, it's a beautiful energy. Very good. Thank goodness. I'm so glad that this has changed. All right, so can we please get one Sacred Traveler Oracle for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week, for the month, I'm so sorry, for the month of January 2019. This is for my Capricorns, please, for the month of January 2019. Take that. On the bottom, we've got fellow travelers. Support is all around you. And that even speaks to, like, you see this bird here. It's kind of like spirit. It's saying along your path, but even if you don't know quite what's going around the next corner and where your destination is, you don't need to have everything mapped out. There's support around you, and there's also even spirit guide support around you from your own family lineage and so on. Like, okay, so narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. This is about, you see this pathway that is like a bridge right here, right? It's speaking to, and I'm just going to explain it. It's speaking to whatever you thought the path was. You see these two, right? Fellow travelers, and support is all around you. Now on the bottom, you see this person starting out on this travel, and it seems like the world is their oyster. Everything is an open pathway. And then on the top though, you see, oh no, it's not that open, okay? The pathway is there. And you can go through it, and you can make it across to where you need to go this month. It's just saying it's not as easy breezy and wild and free as you think it is, okay? Whatever you thought the options were, the road was, however wide you thought that road and that path was, it's not that wide, it's not that open. It's narrow, okay? So it's saying tread thoughtfully, tread carefully when you're going this month through your path, because it's there. But does that look like a very firm and secure and, you know, very safe kind of pathway? Does it look like something that you can just willy-nilly run through without paying attention and being careful? No. Saying this month, whatever you're doing this month, since the path has changed, since you've gone on this new journey now, and things have changed, the energy's turned more positive, it's still calling for a need for caution, because you have to be mindful that it is not as simple, and you have to be mindful every step of the way to not fall off, okay? Tread thoughtfully. I'm going to put that over there. Next, we're going to pull, I'm not going to take it like that, it just felt like it was too many. One Divine Feminine Oracle card, please, as guidance for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2019. On the bottom is Green Tara, my lovely. Thank you for showing up. The Buddha of Enlightened Action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Beautiful. Speaking to protection. She's a Dakini, enlightened protectress, savioress, and enlightened Buddha. So she's a Buddhist deity. Very, very, very famous and popular. Cosmic Egg. I love this card. I love this card. The Divine Feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Now, we ain't never got that yet, have we? Okay. Just another word of caution with here. I got this kind of thought, and I just wanted to say it. The narrow pathway is also about, if you've been in your recent past, the other readings, you saw there was a lot of negativity surrounding you. It seems that you've broken free here now for this month, okay? It's just saying here, the caution is, however many chances that you've received to escape from that negative situation, your chances are running out now, okay? So saying the narrow pathway is speaking to, do not make a misstep and throw away this opportunity, okay, to get out of this negative space, because now the chances are kind of running out here, okay? So now we've got this crystal healing deck. Can we get one card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2019? I didn't even read Cosmic Egg. Sorry, I was so worried about that stupid card. sorry. Cosmic Egg, Cosmic Egg. Where are you? 214. All right, so it says nothing needs to happen. Everything is exactly as it should be. You hold the universe inside you. All life emerges from within. If you try to exert pressure for something to exist before it's ready, that new life within you won't have the time it needs to fully form. The cosmic egg is the essence of the divine feminine. It is the ultimate symbol of the creative force that exists within each one of us. It's the dark, loving womb that holds and protects all creative expressions of life. If we allow what's within us to emerge in divine timing, in Kairos or soul time, then what's within us will transform us. The egg is the trust that what is ours can never be taken from us. There's no need to answer the ego's push to rush the process, to impress others, or to complete something on someone else's timeline. The egg is the faith that our process is sacred, that even in the midst of what looks like chaos or delay or even death, there's a tendril of new life that needs only our trust to eventually take form. And the egg is the knowing that life begins again, after death from within. Soul voice meditation is, where am I ready to expand? Intention is, I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. Now, I'm just going to read what the cosmic egg is. It says, it's a core symbol of the divine feminine's creative force. It is a spiritual motif found in the creation myths of countless cultures and civilizations. It represents a birth, a new beginning, or an expansion of life. In the Rig Veda, one of the oldest texts in any Indo-European language, the cosmos is described as a golden egg-shaped womb. The entire universe is said to have emerged from it. In Greek mythology, the Orphic egg hatched the primordial hermaphroditic deity who then created all the gods and goddesses. It is depicted as an egg with a serpent wrapped 3 times around it. In Egyptian, Chinese, and Polynesian mythologies, among many others, creation begins with an egg. And in the Christian tradition, Mary Magdalene uses the egg to describe how life begins again after death. In modern cosmology, it is believed that 13 billion years ago, the entire mass of the universe was compressed into a gravitational singularity, the so-called cosmic egg. And from that singularity, the universe has expanded ever since to its current state and continues in this moment to expand even further. Holy shiznit. So, that's a big card there. It's saying there's some process going on right now for you guys this month. Nothing needs to be rushed. It's with divine timing of how this process needs to take place. And within this cosmic egg is the universe. Okay, so all of these possibilities are coming to you this month with this new year. Okay, you're starting off this new year. Such a positive note. I'm so happy. So let's go now to the crystal healing cards. Can we get one card, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2019? On the bottom is Tanzanite, clarity, also speaking your truth with communication in your throat chakra. Awakening crystal, master teacher card, emotional healing. Yes, Capricorn. Beautiful. Amazing. I am so happy for you guys. What a switch the new year brings. Awakening crystal. It's clear to smoky quartz color. It's related to all the chakras. And the crystal meaning is deep clearing and healing on an emotional level. releasing and transforming grief, fear, and trauma, understanding your shadow side, overcoming addiction. Okay, so where do we see addiction as well? We see the devil over here, which is about addictions and obsessions, right? So it says here, you've got this card today because you're embarking on a self-empowering journey of transforming your emotional body and bringing light to those deeper emotions you have within you. If you are going through a challenging time emotionally, the Awakening Deva has arrived to offer you support. Now is the time to allow the deep misunderstood emotions, the wounds, and the traumas to heal at the core of your being as you accept and love these feelings, experiences, traumas, and emotions. You no longer need to push these feelings down inside as your soul is calling you to release this pain and suffering to the love of the universe. Remember that when emotional trauma is occurring or revisiting you, it can be overwhelming and difficult at times. If you're struggling to cope, know that you are not alone and that Devas are here to support you through this time of deep healing. As you embark on this sacred healing journey, also remember to be very gentle and kind on yourself and do things that nurture and support your process. You are being called to allow yourself to surrender and be vulnerable while this healing takes place. As you work with the Awakening Crystal, you are encouraged to accept and love all the feelings that you have within you. Love is the key to this deep healing process. Addictive behavior may also be surfacing as you let go of these old emotions, beliefs, patterns, and illusions about yourself, because these addictions are sometimes what hold or keep the old suppressed emotions and feelings trapped. Trust that you are strong enough to get through this healing time and know in your heart that you are deserving and ready for this transformation. Allow your heart to open as the medicine of the Awakening Crystal touches you deeply. Let the tears flow as you embrace this opportunity of transformation and healing in your life. Strength and courage fill every cell of your being as your heart expands in true self-acceptance and love. You could also have pulled this card today to remind yourself that you have already been doing this deep emotional healing for some time. Know that you are gaining more of a balance emotionally in your life. If this is you, give yourself a huge pat on the back and know that you are growing in love, wisdom, and strength each day. That was long, right? I know, but I had to read it because you guys have been getting such, oppressive kind of traumatic kind of cards in the past. So with this devil card that's still here in your hopes and fears, you're still afraid of these addictions. You're still afraid of that oppression. You're still afraid of that control, right? It says you're going through such a great period of healing right now, emotional healing, that while you're healing, of course, all the uglies come back up because you can't. The thing with Capricorns as well, sometimes you guys are so strong that you are just going to suppress everything and ignore it. And that is not the answer. The best thing is to, do what earth signs never like to do, which is be vulnerable, right? And admit weakness about something. It's not really a weakness though. So address these issues, let it surface, let all the ugliness surface. Stay mindful, stay calm when it comes up. Don't be attached to you. Okay, you see it, you're not going to run from it, you're not going to freak out, you're not going to be attached to it, you're not going to get stressed out, go, oh my god, I can't think about this, it's so bad. You have to just let it come up while you're doing all your healing and taking care of yourself, and then let the breeze just blow it out through you, and you're like, okay, yeah, I see you, but I just don't care anymore, and move on to the next thing. Also, it's saying when these emotions come up, self-sabotage mechanisms of kind of addictive behaviors will kick in to try to, as I said in the cards, to try to, put that self-sabotage back on you. So those issues can stay down where they were and live with you forever and build a home in your gut. Now, it's saying use your mindfulness. Be aware every moment. Live in the present. Do not live in the past. That's your challenge, okay? Shift your focus to the present, because when you're in the present, you don't have time to be, nurturing and watering and putting sunshine on all your old wounds. Don't do that. Live in the present. Focus on the present. Keep busy. Keep positive. Surround yourself with positivity. And when these things come up and you've got these negative habits, these negative addictions that are going to pop back up again, don't succumb to them. Find something else to do that's going to give you positivity and enrich your life, and fill that ugliness void, okay, whatever that you're now getting rid of. Keep adding more positivity and more light to your life. Easier said than done, I know, but I'm just, on the path of healing. It's just saying, I'm just reiterating what the card is saying, which is you are already in the process. Saying pat yourself on the back. You're doing a great job. You've been working on things, obviously. What a beautiful reading. You know, compared to that. Okay, that one came out. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. It's true. It's true. Remember I was telling you on the bottom of... I'm going to show it to you. Because the bottom cards are significant. You got this, right? Oh, shiz. Sorry. Let me throw this back. You got this card, fellow travelers, on the bottom. Remember I was saying to you that this is the bird is about spirit, and you think the path is wide and open, and you're going out and saying, even if you don't know where you're going, you have spirit guides, like family, ancestors, kind of spirit guides with you. And I was saying the pathway is a little bit more narrow. Remember that? Okay, so the point of it is this. Your ancestors are with you, okay? Whoever your relatives or your great relative, what your lineage according to your line, whatever that may be. And look at this, we've got like leopards, we've got elephants, eagles, this like ancestor over here, an older woman, some sea life in the background, this moon, and let me read that to you. It's a beautiful support system. On the bottom, Star Mother. You got that before as well, Capricorn. You know you did. Look at your last reading, okay? You got Star Mother. What was it about? It was about support system, right? This might be your mom. Might be, you know, you loving yourself now. This is about mother's love. It's also about traumas. And it's about when you, whatever traumas you have, it's saying, if you only knew how much you're loved, you would never for a second guess yourself or your self-worth. Okay, like this card, when it pops up, it's the ultimate, you know, mother's love card. So you're loved, you are supported. You need to also love yourself. And you are doing that. And I see that obviously this card is so, these cards are so much better. I'm going to read you the ancient ancestors. Keepers of the earth. Where are you at? 92. All right. It says, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. Wow. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you and your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go at it alone. Call upon the keepers of the earth to help you in your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receiving more than you ever thought possible. What kind of support do you need? Call it in right away. Work your light activation is hold the card on your heart and say, I am open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. Include any other specific requests here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a beautiful card. Amazing. I'm going to put this up here. This over here. Look at that, Capricorn. Isn't that such a beautiful picture now? Compared to some of the past cards that we've gotten. Amazing. Okay, almost done, guys. Let's move on. This is Whispers of Love. Can we get one card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2019, please? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2019. All right. On the bottom, we've got be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. All right. On the top, we have new love. New love, a new opportunity. Like the Page of Cups here. Let's see, embrace new opportunity. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. We are seeing that this month, aren't we? What a beautiful card. I'm so happy for you guys. Let's move this annoyance down here. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Or you know what? Maybe even like this. I'm going to put this here. This here. Put this over here. Okay. Whispers of love. New love, number 26. Everything has a season. Get ready, as someone special is now in your life. If you are in a relationship, there is a burst of new energy coming into this partnership. This could also mean new energy in a place of employment or a great opportunity that is coming your way. Absolutely. I see something new, a new opportunity coming your way. Remember we were saying with the Knight of Coins? Could relate to a new job, a new opportunity, something in the material world, a moving of a location to something else, whether it be home or, you know, in your work or whatever it may be. So this is a new opportunity that's going to bring in more positivity, okay? And you have better support around you this time. All right, so let's pull one love card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2019, please. Almost, but not quite. Okay. On the bottom is you deserve love. You are lovable. Beautiful, self-explanatory. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And there's this beautiful lady over here smelling the roses. Stopping to smell the roses and enjoy life. That's what's going to be coming for you guys in January. Isn't that a wonderful energy? But I will read you the meaning for attraction. Like a good friend, the romance angel sends you this card to tell you the truth. The best way to have more romance in your life is through attraction, rather than through strenuous effort. You are most attractive when you're fully enjoying yourself in the present. Your joyful laughter, self-expression, and body language are beautiful! Exclamation point. In contrast, any stress you experience as you strain to find romance pushes against the stream of life. Strain comes from a place of fear, with an underlying worry. Maybe I won't receive this. That fear then attracts the very thing you worry about. Stress creates wrinkles, bodily tension, a constricted voice, and other unattractive characteristics. So, go smell a rose and fully enjoy its fragrant beauty. Allow yourself simple pleasures that lead to great joy. Affirm frequently that you are loved and lovable. Visualize a wonderful romantic relationship with a great partner. Take excellent care of yourself and follow your inner guidance. Via the law of attraction, you'll draw romantic love to you through your own attractive nature. Very self-explanatory, but you know, the most happy part of this that I like is you are most attractive when you're fully enjoying yourself in the present. Your joyful laughter, self-expression, and body language are beautiful. So I am seeing a happy Capricorn in January, and that is wonderful. Can we please get one last oracle card for you guys for January 2019? Oh, that just, well, I have no choice now. Discernment. Discernment. Okay. And then I guess I should take it. Didn't really flip out properly, but you know, I'm going to take it. On the bottom we have core. Okay. I haven't read that one yet because this is a new oracle deck for me in my use here. I've only had it for a couple months. So let me read you this one though. Discernment. It's honestly, I'll quickly breeze through, but it's about surrounding yourself now with everything positive. Good food, good friends, supportive people, happy YouTube videos, happy, you know, books that you're reading, positive things, all positive things. It's saying use your discernment to now put away the darkness and incorporate all good, healthy things into your life that, you know, enrich you. So, earthly meaning. The books, films, and people you choose to spend time with subtly feed your beliefs about how the world works. Choosing good food means your body can absorb all the nutrients it needs for optimal health. The same applies for the information and attitudes you surround yourself with. Be selective about the movies, books, and conversations you have. Give yourself the opportunity to absorb higher thinking, greater visions, and deeper love. The spiritual meaning is breathe in the Divine Mother's deep love for this world. Surround yourself with works of peace and compassion. Take on the beauty and joy of living. Increase your concentration of love, and it will naturally flow out into the world from high to low, following the channels to where it is needed most. The energy you foster in yourself and in the world is a choice. Be selective. Choose love. So then it's got a very long-winded explanation, scientific explanation of osmosis. And then it basically comes down to when there is a high concentration of certain ideas, attitudes, and beliefs, we can absorb something of them with little or no effort. In this way, we might take on helpful or detrimental beliefs or behaviors without realizing it. When we immerse ourselves in quality people, films, or books, we take on elevated thinking and positivity until we can hold ourselves upright. Remember, the osmosis process is selective. Be aware of what you are taking on. And it's also, when it says upright, the scientific kind of, you know, insight into this card of discernment was that, you know, into osmosis and plants and things like that. When you absorb so much water, it gives the plant now the ability to stand upright. So use your discernment. This month, Capricorn, there's no big threat or anything here. Like, it's a beautiful card. Look, both of these have so much similarities, right? It's just about enjoying yourself. Your playfulness, your laughter, your happiness, it makes you so attractive, and to do more of that, and also to surround yourself with quality things, quality visual things, quality books, all of that to elevate your state of being. And be mindful, you know, everything from health to your friends to, you know, what you're reading, what you're looking at. It all leaves an imprint on your mind stream. So be mindful of that and please try to stop focusing on the past, okay? Those spilled cups are spilled. Get it out of the way now, because you don't want to stay in this ugliness. The only negativity I see for this month is that even though everything looks fantastic and you've been doing so much great work on progressing and working out your issues and, you know, dealing with old traumas, you still feel this missing of the past and focusing and feeling like you're left out, right? You really aren't. You have so much support, especially when you saw the Mother Mary on the bottom and then you got the cosmic egg. It's all about, you are so loved and supported. Stop wasting your time thinking about the few who've disappointed you, okay? So that was your reading for this month, Capricorn. Love you guys. Take care. I'll have more weekly readings and love readings for you, so tune in. Until next time, have a wonderful week and have a wonderful month. Take care of yourself and Happy New Year. Bye, Capricorn.